workers have carried out completion of the girders of a bridge over the Mekong River in southern Cambodia, which will be part of a new highway expected to become a major route in Southeast Asia. The construction of the 2.2-kilometer-long bridge is being financed with grant aid from Japan. It will be one of the longest bridges in the country. Transportation of goods across the river is currently carried out by ferry boat, but there is often congestion and long waits. The bridge is scheduled to be finished in April. When it is completed, the Thai capital Bangkok and Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam will be connected by road via Cambodia. At a recent ceremony to mark the completion of the bridge girders, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen announced that it will be called Tsubasa Bridge. Tsubasa means a wing or wings in Japanese. The Prime Minister added that a picture of the bridge will appear on a new banknote. Japanese Parliamentary Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs Kazuyuki Nakane said that he believes the bridge, which looks like a wing, will contribute to the development of the entire region. The bridge is expected to improve physical distribution in the region. This comes ahead of the launch of a new regional economic community by the Association of Southeast Asian Nations in December. A record number of international performers will take part in this year's Chingay Parade. The festival, involving 19 troops from 15 countries, will be held at the end of next month from 27 to 28 February at the F1 Pit building in Singapore. The festival, themed We Love Singapore, will have some 11,000 performers, including slightly more than 1,000 from the international troops. Those from Thailand and Turkey have choreographed special dances with banners expressing good wishes for Singapore's 50th birthday. At least 15 floats will be on display, with Chinese cities Suzhou and Tianjin boasting 18-meter-long floats. And Rwanda will be a first-time participant in the festival, and their contribution of a warrior dance as well as a traditional drum item that has been performed for centuries.
It gives us, of course, a very great opportunity to showcase, to share our best culture, which is internationally recognized as very rich, in front of so many people, a very large audience, both at the live shows and also by electronic audiences.
Trang An, in the northern province of Ninh Binh province, was previously the capital of the Vietnamese feudal and independent state of Hoa Lu more than 1,000 years ago. Let's take a look at the site citadel and its historical significance. Hoa Lu is among the core areas of UNESCO's recognized scenic complex. The citadel was the capital of the Vietnamese state for just 41 years, from 968 to 1009, including the first 12 years under Dinh Thien Huong's kingdom of Dai Co Viet following his triumph over 12 rebel armies. The citadel has withstood the test of time and offers colorful history lessons for tourists coming to Ninh Binh. Dao Tai Mai Dung, tour guide from Hoa Lu Citadel, Ninh Binh Province, says tourists are most interested in the story of King Dinh Thien Huong's triumph over 12 other rebel armies, how they established the Dinh dynasty, and the process of transferring power to the Li and Lai dynasty of Hoa Lu. With rugged terrain surrounded by limestone mountains, Hoa Lu has an ideal defensive position. That's why it was chosen as the capital of Vietnam's feudal states under the Dinh, early Li and Lai dynasties. In 1010, King Lai Chong I moved the capital from Hoa Lu to Thang Long, Hanoi, taking with him the essence of culture and architecture of the old citadel. Nguyen Duan Kang, director, Ninh Binh Museum, said it was a strategic decision to build Hoa Lu Citadel in Ninh Binh. This established a foundation for feudal development in Vietnam. So the remains of Hoa Lu has profound value for Vietnam. The citadel is a very unique example of Vietnam's history. It has a combination of both natural and cultural values. In 2013, Ninh Binh tourism welcomed more than 4.5 million arrivals with total tourism receipts of 900 billion Vietnam dongs. It is expected that provincial tourism will increase rapidly now that the Truong An Scenic Complex was recognized as a World Mixed Cultural and Natural Heritage by UNESCO in 2014. A research project entitled Arts Under the Nguyen Dynasty, a session from Tomb Heritages, has been conducted over the past 10 years by the Vietnam Institute of Culture and Arts Studies in Hue. The project has discovered and provided in-depth findings about the most significant cultural features of the Nguyen Dynasty and feudal Vietnam. The tomb of Queen Lê Kỳ Nhuong in Hoang Tra district in Thua Tien Huy province has been a project research site over the past 10 years. The tomb showcases spectacular artworks of the Nguyen dynasty, including decorative patterns, lotus flowers and sandstone materials. Lee Din Huang of the Vietnam Institute of Culture and Arts Studies in Hue City says the tomb says the full title and name of the queen. This site tells the age of the tomb, including the month and year. Over the past 10 years, the team has overcome lots of obstacles to research over 100 ancient tombs in the coastal central regions. Most of the tombs are in a bad condition due to the weather, and others are in remote locations. Lee An Tuan, Deputy Director, Branch of Vietnam Institute of Culture and Arts Studies in Hue City, said the ancient tombs are special heritages because most of them are located in remote areas. It is not easy for them to approach and research the significance of the tombs under the Nguyen dynasty. With 150 pages of writing and 200 pages of black and white photographs, the project portfolio contains findings about the arts under the Nguyen dynasty. It was released to the public at the end of 2014 to contribute to Vietnam's rich cultural heritage, especially under the Nguyen dynasty in the imperial city of Hue. Malaysia is likely to be a hotbed for dinosaur remnants. As excitement builds over the discovery of several dinosaur fossils in Malaysia, paleontologists say the country could be a hotbed for more of such discoveries. Researchers say geological similarities between Malaysia and Thailand showed a great likelihood of finding more dinosaur fossils. Dinosaur fossils were found in Thailand over the last 40 years, with several museums dedicated to dinosaurs set up in the north of the country. In Malaysia recently, scientists and geologists who trekked a mountain in Upper Terengganu State discovered what they believe to be fossils of 3 different types of dinosaurs that may have lived in the area 66 million years ago or earlier. The discoveries in Terengganu came during a 10-day expedition at Mount Gagau within the Tasik Kenyir National Park, carried out by the Mineral and Geoscience Department and the Malaysian Geological Heritage Group in October last year. The team, led by Professor Dr. Muhammad Shafi Leman of University Kebangsaan Malaysia, made the breakthrough when they found a fossilized tooth of an iguanodon which was embedded in a boulder at Sungai Cicir. The iguanodon dinosaurs were large, bulky herbivores known for their spiked thumbs and iguana-like teeth. They lived in the late Jurassic period to the late Cretaceous period, which is about 163 million to 66 million years ago. Other than the fossilized tooth, the team also discovered fossilized footprints belonging to a few species of dinosaurs believed to be that of the iguanodon, theropod and sauropod. Also unearthed near the site were the bones of a sauropod and fossilized plants, including petrified wood. Sauropods were enormous plant-eating dinosaurs with long necks similar to the giraffe, while theropods were primarily carnivorous dinosaurs. Mineral and Geoscience Department Director General Yunus Abdul Razak said the specimens are significant findings that will lead to even more dinosaur fossil discoveries. Researchers are trying to identify the exact species of the dinosaurs and to conduct more geological research in the area. Academically, the discovery opens a new dimension into geological knowledge as well as making an impact on the country's eco-tourism industry. More importantly, the fossils, which had remained untouched for millions of years, need to be protected from poachers. Meanwhile, the findings will provide value added for gazetting the Kenyer Lake area into a geopark, which is recognized by the UNESCO Global Geoparks networks. Dinosaur fossils were also found earlier in the state of Pahang by a University Malaya research team. Led by Associate Professor Dr. Masatoshi Sone from the Geology Department, the team discovered 2 fossil dinosaur teeth estimated to be at least 140 million years in the rural interiors of Pahang. The first fossil tooth, initially discovered in 2012 and unveiled in February, is about 23 millimeters long and 10 millimeters wide. It belongs to a Spinosaurid, known as a carnivorous fish-eating dinosaur. The second was announced in mid-November, after 9 months of cleaning up and verification. It measures 13 millimeters long and 10.5 millimeters wide in preserved dimensions and is believed to be from an armored dinosaur, a herbivorous species. The exact location of the discoveries is being kept secret in order to preserve it. Researchers from Japan's universities also took part in the project. Geologists hope the discovery can lead to the development of paleontology studies in the country. Thailand's tourism promotion campaign Discover Thainess is in full swing in a grand opening with a spectacular parade in Bangkok. Discover Thainess, a campaign by the Tourism Authority of Thailand or TAT, brings age-old traditions, cultures and customs from all regions of the country's beliefs. In a 3.5-kilometer stretch of grand processions showcased the pride of the nation and Thai way of life and unique lifestyles, or the so-called Thainess. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha presided over the festive Discover Thainess, the global tourism marketing campaign, recently. In his opening speech, Prayut hailed the pride in national identity that brings smiles to people's faces. He also urged all Thais to cherish national treasures that define Thainess. The parade comprised 6 spectacular processions. Each showcased a different theme, such as a replica of the Sufang Nahong royal barge with 16 oarsmen, exquisite float displaying beautiful Thai fine arts in the story of the Ramakien or the Thai version of Ramayana. Another parade depicted grand festivities of Thailand from all 5 regions, including elaborately crafted floats moving along the streets in central Bangkok. The processions illustrated the glory of Thai traditions and cultures as well as historical significance. There were 3 stages along the route, namely at the Siam Discovery Center, the Ratcha Prasong intersection and Lumpini Park. The grand opening of the 2015 Discover Thainess campaign was held in conjunction with the Thailand Tourism Festival 2015.